Indian exporters are cheering the announcement from the US of a deal that cuts tariffs on Indian goods to 18% from the current 30%, that is 50%. Two trade deals following each other in quick succession are good news for the economy. Since Trump also spoke about Russian oil imports to India, the Kremlin has reacted to Trump's remarks. The Kremlin asserted that it has not heard from India about New Delhi halting Russian oil purchases. It also vowed that India remains Russia's strategic partner of utmost importance. In fact, the Kremlin said that Russia only plans to elevate ties with India. Earlier, Trump had said that India has agreed to stop buying Russian oil. But the Indian government is yet to issue the details on the cut to Trump's 25% tariff for buying Russian oil. Trump also said India will buy goods worth $500 billion from the US without giving the details of the timeline. Indian purchases are set to include American energy, tech and agricultural goods. Will that American energy include Venezuelan oil, which Trump recently allowed India to buy, remains to be seen. The details will be in the fine print, which have not been made public. Trump on Truth Social said, and I quote, "Out of friendship and respect for Prime Minister Modi, and according to his request, effective immediately, we agreed to a trade deal between the US and India, whereby the US will charge a reduced reciprocal tariff, lowering it from 25 to 18%. Soon after, the Prime Minister of India, after speaking to the President of the United States, put out a post on X saying, "Wonderful to speak with my dear friend President Trump today. Delighted that made in India products will now have a reduced tariff of 18%. Big thanks to the President on behalf of the 1.4 billion people of India for this wonderful announcement." US Ambassador to India Sergio Gore is seen as crucial to ending the stalemate between India and the US. Indian exporters and US businesses are now waiting for details to operationalize the reduction in tariffs to 18% from 50% that kicked in from August 27th last year. The country's labor-intensive sectors, which were the worst hit, are now expected to significantly benefit from the lower US tariff rate. The deal has boosted the prospects for gems and jewelry, Indian textile, fisheries and shrimp, engineering goods and chemical industries. India is set to benefit from lower tariffs and gain a competitive edge for its exports in the region. The latest US deal also helps in boosting India as a choice for businesses looking at a China Plus One strategy. Within the neighborhood, India now becomes a competitive giant as it did before Trump's 50% tariff since August last year. From having the highest tariff rate, the latest deal cuts Indian export levies to near the lowest in the region. Only Japan has a more favorable tariff gap. India's Trade Minister Piyush Goyal hailed the agreement, saying that this is a deal that will make every Indian proud.
I can assure the people of India, I can assure 140 crore brothers and sisters that this is a deal that will make every Indian proud.